Hello.
Bryce, what did you learn from today's red zone?
Yeah, it's there's ups and downs. There's always stuff to learn. And you take every rep in stride. And you learn you have initial reactions stuff on the field, and then the real learning and then being able to see is when you roll back the tape, which obviously we haven't had the chance to do yet. So you have you have those initial reactions. You feel it out on the field, and you kind of just go play by play and then turn the page. And then now that practice over and we're gonna get into meetings, we're gonna watch it back, and then really see how things unfold, see how it looks with the eye in the sky, and then really take the learning from there.
What did you see on the throw to Ian that was picked off by the team?
Yeah, just bad ball placement and a late throw. So that's again 100% on me and stuff I need to learn from.
Coach Wright talked about encouraging you to challenge yourself. What does that look like for you? So it seems like you naturally do that on your own.
Yeah, I think really just that mentality of making sure we're 0-0 on each play and having intent, and on top of that pushing ourselves to do the little things when there's plays that you may think are not plays off but breathers as far as us mentally and our responsibilities. Maybe it's just a simple handoff where we can wipe the kill off and it's a clean front. What can we do to focus on? How can we I can emphasize driving out of my fakes and making sure that I'm taking the right steps, things like that. So I think really it's just the mindset of not taking plays off. Obviously, right now, especially, this is a new environment. There's a lot that's challenging for me that I'm just learning and trying to get better at. So it's not hard at all to find that for me by any means. But even on the times where, you may feel like you have something under control, still trying to find that extra gear and, strive to be to reach that next level.
Bryce, when you're off the field every day and says you had a good day in practice, sometimes players tend to be harder on themselves and the coaches. How do you feel like day-to-day basis? Do you beat yourself up about things, or like interceptions drive you nuts, or what are things you take from this?
Yeah, I think there's always emotions, and I'm a competitor, and you on the field, you feel the ups and downs of competition. You have to round back in to get to the next play, but at the end of the day, when the play's done and it's been made, you have to there's nothing left to do but to learn from it. So either you can let those emotions keep going and whatever negative, positive, or just let it feel and then not learn, or whether it's good or bad. At this point, all there's left to do is watch the film, have the conversation with coaches and teammates, and then find ways to grow and learn.
Bryce, DJ revealed that you were a DoorDash driver in Alabama. How long did you do that? And what was like the best reaction when someone recognized you bringing them their food?
I did that for a while. Kind of from when I got there and got my feet on the ground, as far as when I first got there, I didn't really, I was just learning the playbook and everything. But I guess after that first initial, we went back for COVID, so after that, I was driving for DoorDash, and honestly I would have a mask on and a hoodie, and then I would only really accept the drop it at my door orders. So for the most part, I never really got recognized or anything. But yeah, I mean, it was before NIL, so I just want to have. You want to have a little extra money, so I feel like a lot of people have done it. So
Did you ever accidentally, or not accidentally, did you ever deliver to a teammate and recognize
No, I didn't have that experience.
Bryce, one of the things that you talked about was wanting to know more about you as a person to help with chemistry. What has that done for your chemistry with him?
I think I think that there's always the on the field stuff, and you get the throws and the drills, and you talk X's and O's, but I agree there's always that deeper level of communication and trust that comes with forming a relationship off the field. And I think honestly with DJ and with everyone, it's been easy to do that because it's a genuine good group of guys. There's no guys that are there's no selfish guys. There's no guys that are hard to talk to. Guys that are, you could tell are just whatever. I just want to be on the field and then don't want to have to deal with anyone off. And, when you have a full locker room like that, it really means a lot. And, for me being a younger guy, rookie, this being my introduction to football, having a locker room where, we're all competitive and we all want to learn each other on the field, but off the field, everyone's checking in on each other. We're able to have conversations about stuff, talk about, have a lot of mutual interests and be able to talk about things like that. And, having a group of guys, around you that don't just look at it as a chore, like, oh, I'm taking away from something, but people who enjoy doing that, I think it definitely translates to the field as well.
Speaking of off the field, you joined a long list of quarterbacks who signed a deal with Bojangles. Have you been to Bojangles? And if so, what do you think?
Yes, I have. And really it is like you said, it's a it's a long-standing tradition. Just the support that they've had for the organization, it means a lot. It's an honor for me to have that partnership and to be a part of that. Bo-Berry biscuit is my go-to when I'm there. But yeah, just the continued support, what they've done for the community, and just trying to be tied into the organization means a lot. So again, I'm grateful to carry on that tradition.
What's your review of that Bo-Berry biscuit?
It's great, 10 out of 10 for sure.
I'm curious if this about the right at the fan day the other day, Saturday. It went crazy on social media where the little kid walked away from you.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. How often does that happen?
No, I mean it happens every once in a while. I feel like it's happened to everyone, I guess, right? But but actually, shout out. His name's Mike, a really good kid. He was really cool. So I know it wasn't on purpose. So but it was great, honestly. Being able to walk down with him and just all the fan interactions, having kids down there, and again, I think it just speaks to the collective buy-in that the fans have to the organization, which we all as a team really appreciate.
I was going to ask, I don't know that we actually got the song for you from your rookie showcase to Williams Rose. What Keisha Cole song? What went into the choice?
Oh, I guess I did say I would tell you the song after, so I will keep my word. It was just, the song was Love by Keisha Cole. It's a classic, just a good song. I just tried to do my best impression, that's all. I just tried to sing my little heart out. That's it.
Shaq said he felt like he was at a concert. Like he was really impressed.
I told you, crowd control. That's what you got to bring to the table. You can't just, that's a big performance. What else do you bring, So that's, I lack a lot in the singing department, so I try to make up for it with the performance. Yeah, appreciate you.
Bryce, how excited are you just to play in front of fans at the Bank tomorrow?
Yeah, no, I'm super excited. We had a little taste of it this weekend coming out here in Spartansburg, but being able to go back to Bank of America for Fan Fest tomorrow at 7 is, I'm super excited for. Anytime we get to engage with the fans, and they get to come in and, we love for them to be part of the process. We're working every day, we're grinding every day to put out, something that the organization can be proud of, that the fans can be proud of, and, we want them to be interactive and to be able to be a part of it too. And, having the opportunity tomorrow at Bank of America is, something we're all super excited about. So, I'm super excited to see the people who do come out, to see them there and be able to interact with the fans. And again, that energy, we feed off of it. So, it's really exciting for all of us.
More for Bryce, that you've been really good behind the scenes at camp, putting in the work that's not on the field. Obviously, that's something that's important to you, but I guess what do you enjoy about that part of football?
Yeah, I think that's the separation. That's the part that I've been around a lot of great quarterbacks and been around people who've been around a lot of great quarterbacks and hearing stories about the greats, hearing stories about the people who have had success at this level, this league. There's the practice field and there's the meetings, but it's always that extra. Being able to whatever it is, whatever routine, whatever films being watched, whatever conversations are being had. There's so much that I've heard and been around and had experience with of seeing the greats, and I think that's really what separates people. And again, by no means am I there. I'm just doing my best to work to get to that level and put in that extra stuff, and that stuff that I take pride in, and again, just from hearing what the greats have done, and I do my best to do whatever I can to help the team and my preparation, myself off the scenes. But I think those are those little things that can push from good to great, and I'm trying to do everything I can to follow that cadence.
Bryce, when practice is over with, when meetings are over with, is there anything when you get back to the dorm that keeps you up at night, that you're thinking about at the end of the day?
I wouldn't say keeps me up at night. Again, I'm a competitor, and there's always reps you want back, and there's always subjects and meetings. When you talk about things, you wish you said something better, you wish you brought something up that you missed, and now you got to wait the next day. I think that's something that's constant. It's always there. You're always thinking about something. But since it's so constant, I think I've realized, if I let that, keep me up and I let that, plague my mind, it's always there. So it's always capable of doing that. So again, I'm big on trying to control what I can control and turn the page. And if I have a problem, how can I be constructive? What's the next thing I can do to solve it? And sometimes it's go to sleep and you have to do it at whatever meetings or walkthrough or whatever it is the next morning. And processing that is it's not always instant, but it's something that's necessary for sure for me, in my opinion.
All right, thanks, Bryce.
Appreciate you guys.